Hello peeps. Alright, it's time to fill you guys in. And first off, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Moving forward in 2025, you will probably see us more in depth on YouTube than you will on Instagram. I'm really just tired of fighting the algorithm and everything else with Instagram, and I can share so much more in depth on YouTube. So you will find us there quite a bit in 2025, which is why we just are not talking. It's too hard to go into depth with so many of you. I love you all, and there's a bunch of you that we've already chit-chatted back and forth, and I've been brainstorming with some of you on some things that are going on, and I love that. But it would be so much easier to just download a video that explains everything. You guys can all watch it, and then I'm not answering the same question over and over and over again. And I know I've been very vague these last couple of days, and I apologize for that because I don't necessarily like to be that way. I'm pretty much an open book, which those of you that have messaged me pretty much know what's going on. But for those of you that have waited so patiently for me to just say something, here's your first big piece of news. So right now we rent the home that we are in. And because of the property taxes and everything this year that went up in our county, like our county's pretty ridiculous right now with things that are going on. But because of all of those things, the rent has gone up pretty substantially. So that being said, I'm going to have to get a full-time job basically. However, I didn't want to quit the job that I had. So I was able to find an additional job that I will start in November, and I will be full-time. So I will work one job at the assisted living center, and I will be a cook down there for breakfast and lunch, which is what I'm doing now. And then hey, I knew you were gonna do that. When my hair is down, Lila is just like, you want me to eat that off? And I'm like, absolutely not. I do not want you to eat my hair off.
Huh? You're a psycho little Lila bug. Yes, you are.
So anyway, so 3 days out of the week I will be at the assisted living home, and then the other days I will be at a daycare facility. So I'll basically be doing a complete swap, dealing with one end of the generation to the next, because at the daycare I will be with infants and toddlers. So I am very excited. I kind of mentioned it the other day, not really what I was doing, but that I had a good day this week, and that was when I got to go to the daycare center and kind of hang out for a couple of hours. I did my interview and then just kind of hung out with the kiddos, and it was so much fun. So I'm really excited about that job, but that is going to be the biggest change. Now that change alone changes a lot here. That changes how much time I spend with these guys. It changes, just the whole aspect of it. And when we first got goats, I was full-time. So it's nothing I haven't done before, and it's nothing that I can't do. Hey, don't you bite me. And it's nothing that I can't do, but it's difficult. I remember how difficult it was. It was only 3-ish, almost 3 years that I've been able to go part-time, and it's been fabulous. But sometimes that is just not in the cards, and right now that's just not in the cards. So we are making some changes around here. I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to focus on making products and doing all of that. So with all of that just means that when we have restocks, or you see something on the website that you're like, oh, I want that, jump on it, because it may not be restocked for a while. That is definitely going to have to somewhat take a back seat, because obviously my family comes first. So besides being very busy back in a full-time position, it will be very busy just to stay on top of everything. So I don't want to commit anything to you guys, which is why we took the classes off. If you want to do a soap class with me, we are still open to doing those, but we just have to schedule it a little bit differently. So I'm not going to be listing them on the website. You would just need to personal message me on our Instagram or on our Facebook, and we can talk and we'll set up an appointment to be able to do one of those Zoom classes. As of right now, the Zoom classes that I'm kind of toying with are end of November dates. So if that gives you any idea. Lila Bug, you are so cute. I just love you. I love you. Okay. What else? Trying to think if that is really the biggest update. So I'm going back to work, basically. That's the update. Going back to work and not gonna have as much time to hang out with you guys or these guys, so it's gonna be a little bit of a different change. Gonna feel like it did a couple of years ago. Like I said, we've done that before. We're no stranger to full-time plus small business, so we will make it work. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because like I said, products are going to not be as frequently restocked as normal, just because I'm going to need rest. So with that said, thank you guys so much for being here. Stay tuned, because there will be more coming. I just can't really talk about everything just yet, so stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. Hey, she's gonna get my hair. She wants it. She's gonna do it. But stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And don't forget, kiss your goats and say thank you to Jesus.